The government can never do enough, but that's where civil society comes in. We come in to help what government can't do, because at the end of the day, this is our world. And as we've learned in creation care in this workshop, God gave it to us, both the oceans and the earth. And for his own reasons, he made the ocean bigger, 70%, which means we live on 30%. So we need to take more care of it. The government wouldn't do much to help us. We are the government that has been placed on this earth to help this earth. My greatest takeaway from this has just been the interconnectedness of our actions as far as we would be from the ocean, just the interconnectedness of our actions to the blue economy. I come from Nairobi, but just understanding how my actions in Nairobi trickle down to marine life and to the ocean has been such a big eye-opener.
Before this, I had a basic knowledge of ocean literacy. I didn't know much about ocean literacy. But after this, I've really learned a lot of things, because I knew that we are polluting the environment by throwing the plastic waste, but I didn't know even the smallest plastic I drop on the ocean, it has a huge effect. I've participated in beach cleanups around Watamu. I've also been a volunteer several times in Diani Sea Turtle Festival, where I participated in spreading the gospel about taking care of the turtles.
It's an eye-opener for me. Professionally, I'm a psychological counselor, and I work with schools. And I know when children are taught early, then they are able to grow understanding. Yeah, how they are connected to the ocean and how important the ocean is to us. So the preventive part of it, I think I will run with it, train the children early. Being a women leader, I will teach the mothers. I will teach the women so that they teach the children, and then the word will spread. Issue of plastic, wherever, it's terrible. And I felt like I will start with myself and also make sure that in my neighborhood, we are not just throwing plastics carelessly.
Formerly, we used to have a lot of products coming from the ocean, particularly the fish. But now you see people are complaining that fish are not many, and many people who have been relying on the business are now complaining. And we are also suffering because the price of the fish from the oceans have become quite high and unaffordable.
An issue that's more observable and prevalent, if you walk along the coast of Kenya, there's lots of pollution, which is depicted by lots of plastic loading and dumping along the coastline. In a more complicated issue, we have the issue of climate change and its effect on marine life, and also, by extension, the livelihoods in the coastal areas have been negatively impacted by climate change. So, for instance, we've seen coral bleaching, which is a result of warming water. We've also seen other hazards, which are such as an increase in flooding, an increase in climate-related incidences such as more prevalent cyclones, hurricanes in the other side of the world. So, and Kenya is not exempt from this.
We are facing a crisis actually at the moment, because if you talk to fishermen, they will tell you how it was many years ago, how much fish they used to catch, and comparing that to today, you know that it has reached crisis levels, because it was a time when people used to get so much fish that they would only go and pick enough for their food. But currently, it is really, really bad. The ocean is in a bad state. I know of several sea creatures that were not eaten by the community around here, and now they have had to adapt and start utilizing them, because literally there is no fish in the ocean. They have had to change their ways of living too.